to the Eastside Dave Show. A very special edition, I might add.
A special edition of the Eastside Dave Show?
Very special edition.
That's amazing. We never have special episodes.
Without further ado,
this is great.
Here's my host, Mr. Eastside David McDonald, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Eastside Dave.
Okay, please.
Eastside Dave.
Stop it. No, stop it. Stop it.
Eastside Dave.
Stop it! What's the special episode for? You didn't even say it during your introduction. You just said special episode. I'm on the way.
I don't have to say it because it's Big A's birthday, everybody.
Big A's birthday! It's Big A's birthday episode! And that's why he's been drinking. Hey, Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. Big A, Big A. Andrew.
Yes.
I noticed that you were drinking. I thought Andrew's feeling loosey-goosey tonight.
Oh.
He's having a good time. That's what I thought. And but it's your birthday. So this is your birthday special.
Yep.
Is it today?
Tonight. Oh my
No,
God.
it's Friday.
Andrew, let
Friday.
me be the first to say happy birthday. And
Thank you, Mr.
Andrew,
Champion.
I noticed something on
Yes.
your birthday. First of all, you look fantastic.
Extra handsome.
Secondly, pull back the camera here. And Andrew, if you don't mind, stand up, please. You're tucking in your shirt today because you've lost so much weight. Look at this.
Wow. Holy shit, going formal tonight.
Look at him.
And he's got,
Oh, and now he's posing.
He's got the red kicks on.
He has been drinking Captain Morgan's rum.
Zoom out, boys.
So he's trying to look like
Let's
the
get those-
captain. Look at this guy. Look how great you look. Those legs.
You look like
Your legs are as thin as Usain Bolt's.
Oh my
You look
God.
fantastic.
Insane.
Andrew, the birthday boy, look at him. The shirt's tucked in. You're proud of it.
Yes.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. This is so exciting. I didn't even know.
you made it very far.
Oh, this is great. All right, well, we're going to have some fun with you then in a little bit. But let's do a gratuitous talk show, shitty monologue,
You're waiting
okay?
all week, David.
Is that fine with you, Mark? Now, tomorrow marks the tragic 25th anniversary of the Nicole Brown killing. The primary suspect, O.J. Simpson, Nicole's ex-husband, says he's going to mourn this terrible day by playing 18 holes at Pebble Beach while trying not to slaughter anyone. Right? Am I right? By the way, you know what O.J. yells after he hits a golf ball? Stab! Right? Am I right? Who's on it tonight? Who's got it?
You are, baby.
In fact, I've heard that O.J. cheats a ton at golf. Okay, yeah. Even his caddy says that O.J. gets away with murder. And he just really would have killed in 1994. I mean, can you imagine? Justin Bieber recently challenged Tom Cruise to an octagon match on Twitter. That's a true story.
Wow.
Yes. UFC analysts say they haven't seen a matchup this soft since Carson Kressley and Ted Allen got into a pillow fight on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Boom. Push it now. Neil Patrick Harris and his husband, David Burka. Yes, his husband, David Burka, and Neil Patrick Harris were asked the naughtiest place they ever had sex. They said it was when they copulated in the bathroom of a European train, which is weird because that's the same answer that Roy and I have when we're asked that question. I mean, come on. Right? And
First class ticket only.
And to be specific, our European train, which we fucked in, was on its way to Auschwitz. Thank you. Oh, what? You're not Jewish, Jimmy. You're not Jewish. Andrew, what's with Jimmy's fucking problem today, birthday boy? Huh, Andrew? Did you see Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Give me the shit.
Hey, Jimmy, what's your fucking problem?
Boom! The birthday boy. The birthday man. Chris Pratt and Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter, Catherine Schwarzenegger, got married Saturday in California. As an aside, shouldn't Arnold have changed his last name to Schwarza N-word by now? I mean, it'd be as if Flutsy's Latina last name was Schwarza Wetback. It's it's offensive, that name, Schwarzenegger. It's so close. Woodstock 50 is on life support, and yesterday it may have suffered the death blow. Watkins Glen backed out as the venue, and the event's producers also left. Did you hear about this, Roy?
I did not.
Jesus Christ, this thing appears to be run as poorly as, well, the East Side Dance Show! Now hit my fucking music, party. We're gonna have a haunted party tonight on Big A's Birthday Spectacular!
Yeah!
Because what you're about to experience is not a radio show, right?
No, it's not.
Andrew?
No, it's not.
It's your birthday, but it's not a radio show, right?
It's not.
Okay, fine. And it's not a television show, am I right about that, Andrew? I mean,
I was on.
who would have us on?
Right.
It's a very intuitive point, Andrew. Okay, so then radio, TV. What are we about to experience here, Andrew?
On the East Side Dave Show.
Peace, shot, hey, shazam! Rock and roll! This one goes out to our fallen comrade, Dr. John. God damn, they're dropping like flies over here. Hey, one of my favorites, Leon Redbone, died last week. Now Dr. John dies this week. What the shit? What the shit, man? All right? This goes out to Dr. John. It goes out to Andrew and everyone else there in TV land. I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. I said the right thing, but I must have used the wrong line. Oh, I've been in the right trip, but I must have used the wrong car. My head was a bad place, I'm wondering what it's good for. I've been in the right place, but I must have been the wrong time. My head was in a place, but I'm having such a good time. I've been running,
trying to get up in my mind. Got to give myself a good talking to this time. Just need a little brain salad surgery. Got to cure my insanity.
I've been in the wrong place, but it must have been the right time. I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong song. I've been in the right vein, but it seems like the wrong arm. I've been in the right world, but it seems wrong.
Slipping, dodging, sneaking, creeping, hiding down the street. I see my little everyone who I meet. Real confusion is making myself clear. Wonder which way do I go to get out of here?
Yeah, I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. I said the right thing, but I must have used the wrong line. I took the right road, but I must have took a wrong turn. Would have made the right move, but I made it at the wrong time. Oh, I've been on the right road, but I must have used the wrong car. My head was a good place, I wonder what's bad for. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Roy Harter! He never taught it! He taught it!
Eastside Dave.
Oh, okay.
Eastside Dave.
Sure.
Eastside Dave.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes! Another round of applause. Another round of applause for Roy Harter. Oh, yeah! Oh, yes! Oh, hell yeah! Reverb, baby!
That's for Dr. John, baby.
That's for Dr. John.
Rest his soul in peace.
Let's drink to Big A and Dr. John,
Dr.
two of the greatest
John.
pianists of all time. To Big A
Big
and
A.
Dr. John.
And one for my homies.
Pour out one for the homies. Andrew, I'm so happy it's your birthday. Now,
Yes.
how old are we turning? Do you want to say on the air?
Yeah, of
Sure.
course.
What are we turning?
52.
52.
52.
Yes.
Now that is bullshitty to me.
1967.
I am not joking around. I would have thought you were 41, 42.
You're not 50.
This weight loss is working wonders on you. I can't believe it. Are you
Is he
seriously
shitting
52?
you right now?
Not.
You're not.
Oh.
You dye your
I need
hair?
a license.
Are you
I
really
need an
52 years old?
ID. What?
What?
God bless you. He was born in 1967. Unbelievable. No, you don't have to prove anything to her,
proof.
Andrew. Andrew.
My Puerto
I
Rican
know
ass.
you've been drinking.
Holy
Don't you
shit.
ever feel the need to have to prove yourself to Flutesy.
Look at that.
Can't help it.
Understood.
Birthday and everything.
Woman ass.
Brown eyes.
I know.
Oh, look at it. He's 6'2".
Yeah, that's fine,
And a
Flutesy.
male.
Thanks. We have things to do besides reading his driver's license. Now, I did want to start off with something that happened to me over the weekend, and it's caused lots of controversy in the Mac household. We had a Mac Family Wiffle Ball World Series, and I, first of all, I dominated. Okay, we're going to show you two videos. The first one, just a clean, goddamn Roy Hobbesian, Joe DiMaggio-esque home run from the Dave Man. And I just want you to check out the swing, the follow through, just so you know who the fuck you're dealing with. When I talk about sports, you pay attention. Watch me rip this fucking pitch. Boom!
Oh my God!
Drew,
Oh my God!
Drew, show it again. Rewind it. Rewind it and show it again. Boom!
Oh my God!
One more time. Boom! Boom! Come on, boom! Hey, boom! 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 Okay, so I fuck the shit out of that wiffle ball. Now, I get up 3 at-bats later. I was having a monster game, man. I was hitting fucking doubles down the line.
Yeah.
I even went to right field for a home run at one point. Opposite field.
Don't know what it means,
It
but-
really indicates, a fantastic hitter, which I am.
Okay.
So I hit a home run into center field. We have a designated area. The trees are home run territory. Now, the Max play, anything you could catch a ball off of anything.
All right.
Okay, the house, even the home run trees, as long as the ball is moving.
Right.
The ball stuck in the tree.
Okay.
And my brother started shaking the tree like a monkey shaking it for a coconut. And the ball goes down. He catches it and says, "I'm out."
No!
We're going to show you the footage.
No!
Well, David, the ball was moving.
And by the way, cameo by Beanie. She's in this. Boom!
Oh!
yeah.
Now look at this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. The ball's stuck. That's why it's not. He hasn't caught it yet. What the camera doesn't show is he's shaking.
No way.
You're out. He caught it.
Yeah, but the ball.
You caught it, David.
The ball was static.
caught
The
it.
ball was
Pause,
static.
Drew.
We're trying to.
Pause and rewind for 2 seconds.
Your reaction.
This is why I'll never win a goddamn Beanie Cup. I get a hold of one. The ball's stuck in the tree.
It stopped.
By the time I'm on second base, then he catches it because he shook the tree. The camera didn't pick it up, but I'm telling you, he shook the tree. And it's my mom, Beanie Mac, who is yet to give me the coveted goddamn, fucking Beanie Cup.
Yeah.
Okay, which is equivalent in terms of sports trophies. It's on par with the Stanley Cup. The Beanie Cup is a trophy that's been awarded to McDonald, who's done something of merit since 1990. This thing's been action. And my brothers have won multiple cups. 0. We're approaching 30 years of the Beanie Cup. I'm 0 for 30 years. And it's my mom. That's the voice you're hearing when she said, because you know why? My brother went to an Ivy League school. And yeah, I got kicked out of four fucking colleges.
Really?
Okay? Yes, really, Jim. What
Fordham.
are you better than me?
I got-
Fordham, the New School, Brookdale Community College.
Yeah.
I finally got my act together and graduated from Monmouth University. Thank you very much.
I'm giving it to you.
I pretty much graduated last week, in fact. It was a long process. But, okay, Drew, now I want you to play this. Now that I've set it up sufficiently, listen to my mom here. It's ridiculous.
I get a very good
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
DiMaggio.
Mark.
Look at this. I'm on second. Now I'm on third.
No way.
You're out. He caught it.
Yeah, but the ball was static.
caught
The
it.
ball was
touched the
static.
face.
We're trying to do a comeback. The ball was stuck. There's no way that.
Oh, man.
I'll even take a ground rule double. All you have to do. Okay, you can see I'm actually agitated for real because at the time the score was 17-11, and it was me and my son versus my brother and his daughter.
Right.
Okay, so it was a 2-on-2. It was a generational. This was a big time World Series matchup here.
I could tell.
And we're trying to mount the comeback. The ball was fucking static.
Well,
I mean, what's your ruling on this shit, Roy Harter?
David, you know, normally I agree with you 100% on pretty much everything, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to.
You better
side.
think about what you
I'm
say
gonna
right
have to
now.
side with your mom on this one.
You fucking piece of shit.
Oh my God.
You backstabbing piece of garbage.
Listen, David, the
What
ball,
a son of a bitch.
the ball did not exit the stadium. It was caught. It's as if you hit the
There's
wall.
no
and it
stadium.
bounced
It's a
back out.
backyard, broski.
There's a stadium in my mind.
There's a
David.
designated home run area.
Yeah, but still.
If the ball is static, look, Wrigley Field, you get the ball stuck in the ivy. It's at very least a ground rule double. The guy can't pluck it out of the fucking wall and say, well, since the ball never touched the ground, it's an out. You don't play it like that at Wrigley Field. I was willing to concede a ground rule double, as you saw in the video.
Dave, he threw his hands up like they do at Wrigley to signal a ground rule
Thank
double if you
you,
see
Rob.
the video.
You know what? One more time. And by the way, I do want you to see the pitcher who I hit the home run off of. Yes, it was a child, a little girl. And I'm bragging about hitting off of a 9-year-old girl. But anyway, here we go.
I get very good food.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Crush that fucker. Look at that. Yep.
No way.
You're out. He caught it.
Yeah, but the ball was static.
caught
The
it.
ball was static. We're trying to do a comeback. The ball was stuck. There's no way.
You're so angry. You are legitimately angry.
I take
I'll
wiffle ball
take
very
you are
seriously.
I can see that.
Because I take wiffle ball way too seriously for the common human being.
Wow.
But this is all I got, man. Look, at one point I thought I was going to be either on the Yankees or for some reason I thought I was going to be the head coach of the New York Knicks. When I was a little kid, I asked my mom to buy me a tie and a clipboard, and I would pretend to coach my stuffed animals in an imaginary basketball game. Okay, so I'm delusional, obviously. So I have so little in life, sports-wise. Okay, I'm content with my life otherwise, but sports-wise, so when I get a chance to show my skills on the wiffle ball diamond, motherfucker, that shit is serious business. And for Beanie Mac, who's yet to offer me a beanie cup after 30 years of existence and then try to take a home run away from me while me and my son are mounting a comeback.
That is a little surprising.
That was it was Roy Harter-esque
Yes, it
in
was.
terms of a backstab, in terms of a betrayal. Okay? You and my mom would get along like peas in a pod. All you guys would talk about is how can we screw over Dave today?
That's it, Mr. Paramore.
That's what you guys would chat about. You're such a son of a bitch.
Dave, no one can take the beauty of that swing away. That was a perfect
DiMaggio
swing.
esque, right?
Oh,
I'm
please.
quiet at the plate
Right.
until an explosion
That's
of
right.
power
Yeah.
comes through the
had
thing.
good form.
It's
I will
all
give you
about
that.
the
Oh.
hips.
Oh.
It's all about the hips. You don't need to wiggle and waggle.
No.
You need to keep that back foot planted. Your power, boom, comes from the hips, baby.
Yeah.
Boom,
Boom,
comes
it
from the
was
hips.
gone. It was
Boom,
gone.
comes from the hips. Flutesy, you would have been a decent baseball player.
amazing.
You would have been.
all about the hips,
if you had
baby.
applied yourself, because you got those fucking Puerto Rican hips. Is
What I'm wondering is
saying.
why can't you be the head coach of the Knicks? You'd be doing a lot better than them assholes down
1
the block.
point, Jim. 1 point, baby. That's 2 points total for this evening because only 30 seconds before the show, Jimmy said, I look particularly great today. And being shallow and superficial, I appreciate compliments like that,
I
Jim.
meant that.
So you're the 2 points. You're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Why don't you say something nice about Andrew on his birthday? You got anything?
I do got
Do you? I shouldn't have probably asked that question.
I got a
I
poem.
instantly regret it because now he's going to his poetry book. I thought you could talk to him like a human
want me to
and
talk
just
to him
tell
like
Andrew
you?
what you think about it. Do the goddamn poetry now since you opened up your little Eddie Vedder fucking
Okay, I got
lyric book.
Okay.
Look at you. You're like the Janine Garofalo of fucking Eastside Dave Show cast members. All right, you got some? The
I
weird
got
thing
it.
is you have a notebook, and yet I see that there are pages with
I wrote a bunch of songs.
it's printed out.
I printed out.
So
yeah.
why do you put them in the book? Why don't
So
you
it
just
looks
have
like
the?
that I wrote it out like a
Okay,
real
You know
artist.
what? Again. Do something nice for Andrew,
real
okay?
artist.
Come on. It's Andrew's birthday. It's Andrew's birthday spectacular. We want something nice. Andrew,
Yes.
you judge if this is nice
Okay.
or not.
Okay.
It's Friday,
if
right?
this makes you feel good.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Andrew's been drinking, so you better not piss him off. He'll squash your fucking head like a
This
grapefruit.
Friday is the birthday of Big A. So we give a big shout out and we say, hey, he got the best smile and a lot of girth. He can run a mile and celebrate his birth. He dresses like Hulk Hogan on a special day. You could be on Joe Rogan's podcast receiving praise. He cares about the show so intensely. He misses our Bobo like Elvis Presley. He calls us out and really makes us focus. He sometimes makes me pout like I'm a locust.
Okay.
I then feel like a disease.
All right, that's
just because I gotta sneeze.
That's enough.
And then
quit
I
while
gotta
you're
go-
ahead. And I'm not even sure if you ever actually got ahead, but just quit. Just quit. Andrew, did that make you feel good or not?
Yes,
It
it
did.
did. Yes,
Andrew
it
is getting a little drunk, which I encourage on your birthday episode.
Look at that.
I mean,
Thanks,
Dem's the rules. Except for the Roy Harter birthday. You're the only one who doesn't drink on your birthday episode.
No, I don't. I just smoked some weed. Didn't
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. The other thing, sports-wise, and I'm very much into it, is that the NBA Finals are taking place. And it's been a good series so far. Last night was a classic with the Warriors beating the Toronto...
Shit, I'm stuck on the
Maple
Warriors. I'm
Leafs.
like, they came out to play, huh?
Toronto
Blue Jays.
Raptors.
I was gonna say
Toronto
Raccoons.
Raptors is the basketball team, and they beat them 106-105. And it's going. It's Game 6 will be in Oakland on I think Thursday. So
Thursday.
I'm very excited, and I know someone else is excited about this. Shock Jock Robot.
Shock, 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 shock.
So hi, Shock Jock Robot. How are you? You'd be better if Raptors aggressively fucked my ass. Not the basketball team, the dinosaur. Okay, fine. So anyway, how about the NBA Finals, huh? You tuned into the game last night. You thought it was boring. Until you realized you were watching Amistad. Okay, just because there are black people in the movie doesn't mean it's what? Yeah, that's fine. That's not necessary. Now the Toronto Raptors, Canada's team, they're up 3-2, SJR. You didn't realize that Canada even had a basketball team. That seems as implausible as Mexico having law-abiding citizens.
Oh, shock, shock.
All right. No, it's offensive. It did not deserve applause from the studio audience.
Shock.
Well, how about the Warriors? I mean, they're going for 4 championships in 5 years. Unbelievable. The only Warrior you're impressed with is the one that beat Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6. That roided up retard would eat Steph Curry's face for breakfast. Okay, that's not the same Warrior we're talking about. That's fine. Shame about Kevin Durant, one of the Golden State Warriors' best players. He got hurt in the game, hurt the Achilles, went down. It's terrible. What? What a surprise, SJR says. A black guy sitting down and resting while on the job. Because he sat on the court. That one was racist, by the way. Okay, so I would like you to take it back. He takes it back.
Okay.
Okay, good. He says Kevin Durant should win the MLP for the NBA Finals. What's MLP, Shock Jock? Most laziest player. Okay, again, going with stereotypes. It's terrible. You should really be ashamed of this whole... What? Not as ashamed as Kevin Durant should be for sleeping at work. That's really... Now, how about Drake? I mean, have you seen him, the rapper? A big-time Raptors fan sitting at courtside. Any thoughts on Drake? You like his cakes. Drake's cakes. Yeah, we get it. That's fine. What's your favorite flavor of Drake's cakes? Watermelon. Okay, that's enough. Shock Jock Robot.
Shock.
That was a mistake. That was a big time mistake. I'll tell you that much right now. Wow, Andrew.
Yes.
It's your birthday, baby. Did you want to say anything? We don't have like a speech or anything prepared, but did you want to say anything? Do you want to save it for later? What would you like to do tonight? It's your special birthday. You want to give a shout out to anyone? Why don't you come up here, baby, and bring your booze with you? We gotta keep that drinking going. Come on, Daddy. That's right. Maybe I'll sing a little birthday song for you, too. Yeah, maybe I will, Jim.
You should.
What, you got a problem with that, Jim?
No. You want me to have a
Plus
problem?
one,
with it?
Jim.
What?
Plus one for not having a problem
I don't
with
have
that.
a problem with
You're
you.
up to 3 points tonight.
3?
Tonight's your episode, I think.
That's a record.
Besides Andrew's.
You know, for the longest time, I thought I would never meet somebody else with less points than me. And I think...
Oh, Jimmy has the least amount of points by far. Jimmy owes at least 500,000 points to the Eastside Dave Show, and one day we're going to collect. Otherwise, your legs are going to get broken. Okay, I know a couple people in North Jersey.
Oh, man.
So did you bring your booze up? What are we drinking tonight?
Rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke.
Love it.
Nice.
And you're having a good
Classy.
time for your little birthday party?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And you're feeling festive? You're
Yes.
feeling good?
Yes.
You look around the room. Are you happy with all these people? The Flutesys of the
Yes.
world, and the Robert the intern. I know he's just an intern, but Robert and Jimmy Blackman, Andrea,
Yes.
she's getting better right now. I guess somebody's missing. I mean, I don't want to piss you off on your birthday or anything, but somebody's missing here.
Who's missing?
Well, you're one of your best friends.
All the people.
Bobo.
Who? All the people who count is right here, right now.
Shit, here comes the angry, drunken Big Egg.
Pete, Jimmy,
I knew it.
Robert, Andrew, Flutesy, Roy, and David.
Jeez, Nick.
All the people who mean anything to me is here, right now.
I feel bad.
No,
Now
no to Bobo.
you harbor a lot of anger
Yeah.
towards Bo these
Who?
days. He can't. The Mets
talking
fan who comes on the Eastside Dave Show every Tuesday, though he
Who
was
likes
not
the-
here last week or this week. He says he's in Boston.
Who likes De Blasio? Oh.
Why is it that you and Bo have such a rivalry? But it also, I hate to say it, seems rather one-sided. Seems like he just pisses you off constantly.
Yes.
Yes. Why is that? What has he done to you? Did he ever do anything to deeply offend you, or what's the animosity come from? Because I'm actually a little curious myself. Just his nature's overall
Yes.
blasé attitude. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
You bring the fire every goddamn Tuesday. You
Always.
Andrew had a segment. He had a game prepared tonight for Jimmy versus Bo.
And who fucked it up?
Wow.
Bo.
You mean it was a segment with me and
A
Bobo's
segment
not here?
versus you, Jimmy versus Bo, and Bo's not even here tonight.
And the segment was cut because Bobo's not
Yes.
here.
Not here. Segment.
Yep.
Goodbye. Adios.
Yeah.
All right.
He thought he could record a song.
He thought he could record the segment. We don't record segments.
No, it's all live here.
God damn. Way to speak, baby. Way to
How
preach.
long-
Preach.
How
Preach.
long
Get
has
fired
he
up.
been how long has he been doing this fucking shit? How long?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what?
That's Big Ed fired up right there. How
no
long
better.
has he been doing this fucking shit?
He's no fucking better.
He should know fucking better. I like it.
Oh, damn.
Well, on that note, why don't we sing him this very special happy birthday song? Not the Irish one, the McDonald family one. This is for you, pal.
Hey.
Happy birthday just for you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, there remains a glow. It's the sunshine of your smile wherever you go. Big A Andrew Gold, turning 41 years old. I don't care what your driver's license says, dogsy. I just don't care. Well, Andrew, I am happy. All I want you to do tonight, baby, is just party. Party your dick off. And, oh, yeah, give him.
that's so beautiful.
Breathe your alcohol breath onto Roy's beard.
Oh, no.
So he has it. He has a little bit for later.
He might vomit. Jesus.
Unbelievable. Now, Roy, we caught a video, actually, of you.
Of me?
Yes. We caught a video of you because we arrived at your studio downtown.
Yeah.
And there was a disturbing video that we saw of you conducting business at your place of work.
I'm a businessman, and I do
I'm sorry
conduct
that I
business
had
at work.
to have to show this to everyone, but I thought it was important. If you fuck with Roy, the guy has some anger issues. Okay?
Oh, dear, David.
Here we go.
I did the fucking work. Now fucking pay me. What the fuck did you put the goddamn money in the account? I did the fucking work. Next time, pay me what I fucking say. Send the goddamn invoice. Mom, I gotta go. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
Okay, so I've stressed to you that maybe you don't want to be the ultra pothead at times. Because until about 4 p.m. you're an angry person.
A little high strung.
That evidence, it was right there in front of us.
I'm a Pisces.
Are you doing okay today?
We run hot. Yeah, now I'm okay. I had my coffee. I fixed the compound media coffee machine back there. By the way, you guys have to buy a new machine. Totally broken. But I feel much better now, David.
All right, good.
It's all out of my system.
So we thought we would play a round of Roy Harter Truth or Bullshit.
Oh.
And this is where Roy gives 3 stories, one of which is true. The other 2 are bullshit. While Big A usually doubts all 3, and I'm sort of with you, Andrew.
Bullshit or bullshit?
I usually think it is bullshit or bullshit.
Yes.
I usually think all 3 stories are bullshit, but Roy swears that this one story is true and the other ones are false. And we're going to go around the room and just, see which one of you fucking nitwits can decide which one is true.
Are you ready, David?
Yes, I am.
Story number 1, everybody.
Story number 1.
While playing a music festival in the UK, I was invited onto the Alabama 3's tour bus. Remember, they wrote the Sopranos theme
Sopranos theme.
by their keyboardist.
Okay.
And I witnessed a full-blown orgy taking place on the bus.
Oh my God.
Story number 1.
You witnessed that.
Full-blown. Yeah. It was
Okay.
amazing. Yeah. Did not
Alabama
I did
3.
not participate.
You did not participate?
No. I just took pictures.
That's good to say.
Yeah, just watched.
All right.
Story number 2.
Number 2.
While at the MTV Christmas party, which I was invited to,
Yes.
I witnessed Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit getting head in the bathroom.
Oh my God. That
Story
I
number
can
2.
sort of believe. Okay. Story number 2.
Story number
Fred
3.
Durst getting head in the bathroom.
That's correct.
Okay.
Story number 3.
Story number 3.
While at JFK Airport, I was picking up a family member. I saw Michael Stipe from REM. He was walking around taking photographs, just like a lunatic, of all kinds of weird stuff in the airport. So I followed him into the bathroom, and while he was urinating, I asked him for an autograph, to which he proceeded to yell at me. And he looked down at his cock and said, "Can't you see I'm taking a piss?" And he was legitimately angry. And I said, "Okay, Mr. Stipe, I apologize." And I walked out. End of
Okay.
story.
So story number 3.
That's story number 3.
You tried to ask for an autograph of Michael Stipe
While he
while
was
at the urinal.
While he was urinating,
Okay,
and he
all
yelled
right.
at me.
All right. Around the room, which one is the true story there? Alabama, the Sopranos orgy, Fred Durst getting a blowjob in the bathroom. He tried to get an autograph from Michael Stipe at the urinal. Andrew.
Number 1.
Number 1, the Alabama 3.
Is it true?
Flutesy.
Yeah.
True. Which one?
I think
true?
the true one is stumbling into the head situation.
Stumbling into seeing Fred Durst.
Yes.
Okay. Pass that back to Andrea first. Andrea.
I think in spite of an invite, Roy would be smart enough to know if the buses are rocking, don't come a knocking. So I think that story is false.
Yes. Well, which one's true?
And the Fred Durst story is simple, leads one to believe it to be true. However, I'm going to have to say that the Michael Stipe story is true.
Okay, Michael Stipe. Andrew's going with Michael Stipe. This is interesting. Everyone's going with a different story. Robert?
I'm just an intern.
That's true. That's a good point.
But I don't see Roy witnessing an orgy and not participating. And I also don't see Roy finding himself in an awkward social situation. So I'm going to go with story number 2.
Story number 2, Fred Durst.
Fred Durst
okay.
fucks.
All right. Jimmy?
I'm gonna go with story number 2. I don't think Roy's the most considerate person I know, and he would never ask anyone for an autograph while they're peeing. He's a kind person, and
Can you imagine if that's true?
and I
though?
think he'd walk out of the orgy because it would kind of make him uncomfortable. So it's Fred Durst. He's
I
walking
don't
on
know.
that.
I'm leaning towards orgy myself, so I'm going to go with the orgy. Okay. Roy, which one is the true story?
The true story.
And you swear that this is true, whatever the story is.
100% true.
Okay.
No lie, David. For
All right.
real. I put my life on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I did ask Michael Stipe for his autograph while he was taking a piss.
Andrea! She gets a championship. Roy, truth or bullshit? She is hobbled, but she can still spot the bullshit that comes out of Roy Harter.
I'm losing my religion on that, man.
So, Jimmy, everything you said was just goddamn nonsense. Roy not bothering Michael Stipe. You think he'd be jumping? Don't you know Roy Harter by now?
Listen, I'm going back probably 15 years.
All right,
totally
okay.
true story. And he legitimately screamed at me in the bathroom.
That's great.
It was just me and him.
15 years ago?
And I was watching him for so long, following him around, taking these pictures, probably about 15 years ago. And he actually lost his shit. And I was like, I'm sorry. And I put my head down and I just walked out of the bathroom. Just basically ran away. I didn't know any better.
Were you stoned?
No, totally sober.
Drunk?
Okay.
No, it was.
No, I was totally sober.
Yeah,
yeah. Just
because your drinking days were over
picking
at
up a
that
family
point.
member at the airport.
Roy Harter.
Yep.
Truth or bullshit? Creep. All around creep. Stalks REM frontman. Roy Harter. Well, that's fantastic, Roy
Thanks,
Harter.
David.
That's not the only game we're playing. And Jimmy, for once in your pathetic, shitty, depressing, awful... I forget where I was going with this. Oh, and for once in your life, you're going to get to participate in the game tonight.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I'm going to play?
And you're on fire tonight. You have 3 points
Oh my
on
God.
the East Side Dave show, but at least you're in the positive. And it's Big A, Flutesy, and Jimmy. And this is How Much Do You Know?
How much do you know?
Okay, now pump that music up and pump it up. Because as you guys remember, this is rapid fire answers. There simply is no stalling.
Right.
There simply is no taking your time. Questions asked, questions answered. Asked, answered. Understand?
Right.
Rapid fire's the key. You got me?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready.
Go Big A, Flutesy, Jimmy, in that order, and then around, okay? Because it's going to be fast.
All right.
Pay attention. Starting right now, how much do you know?
How much do you know?
Big A, what's 2 plus 5?
7.
You got it. Flutesy, name 2 American states.
Arkansas and Florida.
You got it. Jimmy, give me 1 pizza topping.
One what?
1 pizza topping.
Sausage.
You got it. Big A, what is 1 European country?
Russia.
You got it. Flutesy, name an American president.
Trump.
You got it. Jimmy, give me a breed of dog.
Dalmatian.
You got it. Big A, when was the last time you strangled someone? Rapid fire.
Can't tell you.
You got it. Flutesy, have you ever farted during sex?
No.
You got it. Jimmy, what lubrication do you use for masturbatory purposes?
Aqua something.
You got it. Big A, have you ever titty fucked someone?
No.
You got it. Flutesy, have you ever tasted your own period blood?
No.
You got it. Jimmy, have you ever tasted Flutesy's period blood?
No.
You got it. Big A, have you ever murdered someone with a rock?
No.
You got it. Flutesy, is the phrase once you go black, you never go back true?
Not sure.
You got it. And Jimmy, what is the meaning of life?
Say it again.
What is the meaning of life?
Being on the East Side Dave show.
You got it.
How much do you know?
I don't know who won that one, Drew. I've got no goddamn idea, so you're going to have to award a victor today.
What a competition.
Here.
I know.
Oh my
that one was a
God.
difficult competition. I thought they did pretty well, in fact.
They all did well. I don't believe Flutesy has never farted during sex.
Good point,
No, that's
Drew.
true.
Good point,
I've
Drew.
actually never. I
Nope,
keep it in,
minus
baby.
1 for her score. Great
keep
point,
it
Drew.
in.
And there was another one in there that led me to doubt Jimmy. I don't remember exactly what it was, but that's why I'm going to give it a Big A.
Big A, as you go on his birthday. He wins himself a championship, baby. He's hard to beat. How much do you know? Andrew Gold is a champion tonight. Well done. By the way, Andrew,
Yes.
I'm going to double down on, usually, I love Bo. In fact, I get along with him. We're Twitter pals and whatnot.
Twitter
But
pals?
he said, I'll be in Boston at Fenway Park tonight. You want me to Skype in? And I'm like, sure. And I actually said that just to see if it was even possible, if he would actually do it. The time that he was given to Skype in, 7:30. He is 10 minutes late, and just as I thought...
Maybe he's on Flutesy time.
Oh! I love it! A double insult! He takes down Bo, he takes down Flutie!
You gotta be kidding me, because I was early today.
Yes. Early?
And she's not black.
He's not there, right, Drew?
So
Thanks, Andrea.
We've been trying to contact him.
It's not a big
It sounded
deal.
like he tried to call in, but we had a bad connection.
I know he would. I said, Bo's supposed to Skype in at a half an hour,
And I said-
after the hour, but there's no way he's going to be able to do it.
Absolutely not.
I'm not seeing anything from our end right now.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, this is a segment that is not going to exist. It's just going to go up in thin air. So maybe you're right, Andrew, about Bo. Give yourself 5 points for laying smackdown on his ass earlier in the program. Oh, golly. I'll tell you one thing, Roy Hardies.
What's that, buddy?
The Flutesy World Tour continues.
Flutesy
The
World Tour?
Flutesy World Tour continues. You're now hitting more venues and more stages than fucking Guns N' Roses with their Not in This Lifetime tour. You're going to be appearing on a podcast in San Gennaro next or something like that. Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, my goal is to just be everywhere.
Okay.
Kind of like a slut, but no sex.
This past week, she did the Eastside Dave show.
Yes.
Right.
Chip Chipperson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pat Dixon.
No, come on.
What?
Bill Schultz.
Oh my
And
God.
Brian McCarthy.
What, do you got a book out or something?
What are you promoting exactly?
My own show, baby.
You don't have one.
Yes, I will soon.
Your creative energies would probably be better coming up with a show.
I have.
And creative. What's your show?
We
when are we
discussed
going to
this
see
the
that?
last time you
The
interrogated
advice
me.
thing?
But it's not just
Wait,
advice.
Andrea, if Andrea's got to talk, she's got to get on the microphone. Otherwise, it just goes into nowhere.
It's not just advice.
She made
and I'm
Brian
still-
McCarthy go sober.
She made Brian McCarthy go sober. Is that what you did?
Oh, did
Your
I?
appearance was that disastrous that
I
he's
don't
not
know,
drinking
not usually.
anymore? You did all these shows,
Yes.
and that's fine. But to what end? I'm just curious. This is just me being curious.
I mean, to branch out so that more people get to know this show, they get to know me, I grow my own following. I've come up with a show, believe it or not.
And?
We'll probably have a pilot episode coming
When?
in the next month.
Is this true? Do we know this for a fact? A pilot
I want to
episode
say
where?
80%, yes.
YouTube, Compound
Here.
Media. Oh, at Compound Media.
Yes,
Why?
I'm hoping.
Have you been promised a pilot?
It's in discussion, but chances are
In discussion.
yes.
Which means it's not going to happen.
Chances are yes.
Okay, chances
And
are. Chances
if
are
it
zero.
bombs, it bombs. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I will promote it.
What's the basis of your show?
It's gonna be what I discussed. Like I would
give
like
advice
it
to
to be
people.
around like just loosely speaking advice and whatever, but mostly being funny about it.
Okay.
Not really like, So
Being
people
funny,
could
being
call in.
humorous.
Being humorous,
Okay.
yeah. And also just talking about just relevant things.
Jokes.
In current media. I'm not a comedian,
Talking
so
about current media.
What?
What kind of you're going to talk about current media?
No, like whatever's in like
In the
current
news.
events that I will bring up,
Topical.
talk about things.
You're gonna
like
have a
that.
topical program.
Yeah, have some guests on.
Yes.
I want to have like relationship coaches.
So in other words, you haven't
sex
really thought
therapists.
in terms of with all due respect, an original idea.
What do you mean original?
Well,
I'm original. There's only one
yes,
of me.
this show sounds like literally every show in the goddamn world.
I mean-
I'm going to be topical and have comedians in to tell jokes.
I'm not telling jokes.
I got
There's
the
no
idea right
jokes.
now. I got the idea.
Oh, you do. What is it?
Flutesy's fashion show.
I'm gonna have okay, go ahead. I'm
Each
listening.
episode
Yes.
is dedicated to how people can look like you.
How look like me?
Yeah. And then you ask for callers, and they call up. Flutesy, I'm going out to a big event. What should I get
me
dressed
for
up
advice.
as? And you say blah blah blah, and this and that. How about that? You need a theme for your
Yeah.
show. Right now, with all due respect,
Uh-huh.
you're spitting out a lot of bullshit.
It's not really bullshit.
Andrew, how are you doing over there? I saw your eyes roll in the back of your head while talking to Flutesy.
Shut up, big guy.
I'm not. No, I'm.
You got me into this mess and to begin with.
How did I get you in the? It's Roy's fault, not mine.
You have to understand. Andrew's been drinking today.
But he now blamed Roy, so I guess it's Roy's fault.
My fault? I'm just a piano player.
You need a solid co-host. You need a theme to your show, something that's going to stand out, not just be generic. We're going to talk about what's in the news.
Yeah,
you need something.
That's not what I'm doing.
You just said
I said that's
that
but that's part of the show.
2
Like if we
minutes
describe
ago.
the East Side Dave show, it's a variety show, right? It's a bunch of games. It's not
That's
just
right.
one thing. So that's kind of what I'll do.
You want to do games? What kind of games would be on the Flutesy fashion
Not
show?
necessarily games. I could maybe for some shows, maybe for some episodes, but maybe
you know
not.
what? Come up here right now. Come up here right now.
What are we
Flutesy.
doing?
She's up here right now.
Flutesy, Flutesy, she got the rocky, she got the pocky, she got the lonely. Flutesy, Flutesy, o cotatila, o Coca-Cola, o Coca-Cola.
Hello, David.
Because I realized that I'm asking you lots of questions.
Yes.
No, you can put your flute down for this.
You are asking.
Because we're going to get to the bottom of you, and
Yes.
plenty of viewers and listeners want to know
Interrogation.
what the hell is going on. So thank you for letting me introduce the bit.
Oh, no. I was
It's interrogation time.
Interrogation.
I'm under the scrutiny.
Oh, hell yeah, you're under
To
scrutiny.
squeeze the situation.
Things are about to get uncomfortable. Did that make you uncomfortable the way I screamed right there? Was that upsetting to you?
No.
Interrogation time of Flutesy. We've done this with Jimmy. He handled the pressure reasonably well. But he's starting to, I don't know. Are you intentionally morphing into me? Because people are pointing out that your haircut, the beard, feels single white female-ish.
Really?
Yes. More than one person has commented on Twitter about this.
Really?
And you have been upping your compliments of my physical appearance lately. You know what, Jim? This ain't your interrogation. This is Flutesy's interrogation. You just shut that mouth. I'm known as the bad cop in this scenario. Roy's the good cop. You understand? It's not time to clam up now. We are live on the air. Do you understand me? Yes or no?
Yes!
State your name, please.
Flutesy.
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good answer. Goddamn right you're not better than me.
No, sir.
No, sir. Finally, she's come to her senses. Why do you seem to hate the East Side Dave show so much?
I do nothing but promote the East Side Dave show, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I do.
You're not in the army, for Christ's sakes. I don't
How
need
else
a
do you
sir.
get interrogated?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Referencing something that you confessed to months ago, I will bring it back up during this interrogation. Do you still watch double penetration pornography?
Sir, yes, sir.
I don't want the sir, yes, sir.
Okay,
I
I'm
want
sorry,
you
sir.
to be a human, for Christ's sakes. You still watch it?
Yes.
Is that your go-to? When you visit a pornographic website, you put in double penetration first? That's the
Not
first?
first, maybe second.
Second?
Yes.
What do you put in first?
Probably big dick.
Big dick.
Yes.
Tell me when you need a good cop, buddy.
I wish I was a good cop at this point. This thing's going sideways quickly. Have you ever imagined getting double penetrated by anyone? We're gonna need a goddamn answer. This ain't no foot. Don't try to fucking stonewall me. Let's go.
Yeah.
You have
In general?
Two
yeah.
people you know?
No one I know.
Two pornographic actors? Or just faceless men?
Faceless men.
Okay, fair.
I don't know what race they are
Fair
yet.
enough. I'm accepting that.
But they
for a
have
change.
dicks, so that's
This
good.
is my interrogation. Who on the East Side Dave Show would you kill if you had to?
I have a volunteer. Bobo.
Bo. She chose the person who's not here. Coward. Typical coward right
Okay,
there.
should I change my answer, sir?
If you want to.
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
I knew
You would kill Jimmy? How? If you had to.
With his poetry book.
You would beat him to death with that book?
I would beat him to death.
Okay, fair enough. Because I'd probably do the same thing. Don't look at me like that, Jim. This is her interrogation. Don't you fucking look at me like that. Have you ever done it with a person in a costume? And if so, what was the costume? In other words, it could have been Halloween, some sort of dress-up party. Some guy was wearing, let's just say, a gorilla outfit. And then he kept the gorilla head on, and the two of you made love. Has this ever happened to you?
No. Not yet.
Tell me the truth.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth. I've never fucked anyone in a costume. I have met somebody in a costume.
Yes, we all have.
I've
we
made
live in
out with
America
somebody in a
during,
costume.
during Halloween.
Yes.
We've all met people in costumes.
But I've not fucked them in a costume.
Boy, you haven't lived, huh?
No.
Jesus Christ. I once fucked a rabbit. Not even in costume, the actual thing, yeah. Very lonely period of my life.
Big
Where were you this past Sunday? Answer.
At work.
Yeah?
Yes.
What were you doing at work? Huh? Getting along with
making
people?
money.
Making money.
Yes. Semi getting along with people.
What's something that a man can do to satisfy you or any woman in bed?
Rub my clitoris.
Rub your clitoris.
Yes.
How? Like
always.
With a hand.
With fingertips.
With the whole hand.
With fingertips.
With fingertips.
Yeah. Get right in there.
All fingertips?
Probably 2 at most.
Two
Depending
at
how
most.
big your hands
Because
are.
I was gonna say, if it was all 5 fingers, it would be like your clitoris is the size of a softball.
No, definitely not.
Seems
rather
rather
small.
large if you need all 5 fingers on
No.
your clitoris.
Just 2, probably.
How often do you say that word clitoris? That word
Not
that you
often
like,
at all.
Not often.
No, just right now.
Just right now.
Came to me.
What happened with you and Curtis Granderson? Why did it work out?
He stopped messaging me back.
Former Yankee, former Met, Curtis Granderson.
Yes.
Major League Baseball player.
Yes.
You and him were hot and heavy for a while, at least via text message.
We were texting, yes.
And
then I guess he got a new phone,
Cold
and then
shoulder?
that's it. Yes.
what kind of things was he texting you? Or what kind of things were you texting him? I'd love to see that dick. I'd love to see that African American dick.
Not quite, but it was more respectful. And he would show me pictures of his dinner a lot.
Of his dinner, his food?
That he cooked, yes. He likes lamb chops. And broccoli.
That's a scoop for TMZ. Harvey Levin, you're welcome.
It's the truth.
Curtis Granderson, Major League Baseball player, likes lamb chops.
He does.
Of the other shows that you appear on, we just mentioned a few. I'll just remind you, the East Side Dave show. Actually, we're going to take the East Side Dave show out. Of the other shows, Chip Chipperson, Pat Dixon, Bill Schultz, and Brian McCarthy, what host do you find the most attractive of that lot? We're talking Chip Chipperson, Pat Dixon, Bill Schultz, Brian McCarthy. What host do you find the most attractive? Don't stonewall. Give us an answer. This is interrogation time. Because if you don't give us the right answer, or any answer, you'll be electrocuted.
Can I include you in this?
No, you cannot.
Shit.
This is of the other hosts.
Of the other hosts. It's kind of hard.
Time is of the essence.
Okay.
We have no...
Should I be honest?
Yes.
Okay.
It's interrogation. Pat Dixon, Chip Chipperson, Bill Schultz, and Brian McCarthy. Who do you find the most attractive of that lot?
Oh my God, it's so hard to pick.
How are you going to do your own show with this much dead air? You're worse than Mike Francesa.
Because the answer, I can't pick any one of them because I don't. The honest answer is no
a
one.
host. This is bullshit. It's interrogation. We need a fucking answer.
Pat Dixon.
Pat Dixon. Very interesting. It's interesting because of Chip Chipperson, Bill Schultz, Brian McCarthy, and Pat Dixon. Pat Dixon's the only one who's married.
Damn it, Andrea.
Do you ever pee when you're in a pool or a hot tub?
Oh, yes.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Often?
Not often. Only if I have to.
50% of the time?
Never in a hot tub.
Give a percentage.
In a pool, yes.
In a pool?
Yes.
50,
like 5%.
5%.
Like it's happened a few times.
Happened a few times.
Not like a lot.
Did the water color change yellow?
No, because you know what I do? I have a technique. I like hop along while I'm peeing.
You walk in the pool?
And I usually hop along by the filters so that it can get swept away faster.
Dirty animal.
What do you mean?
A dirty animal. That's what you are.
Sometimes you gotta go, David.
Use the restroom. I'm a dirtbag and I don't even do that.
But you have a dick. You could actually guide it towards the filter.
I don't do it. Have you ever thought about sex while in church? Ever? Don't lie to us.
I haven't been to church in a while.
You used to. You were born and raised a Catholic. Let's go.
When I was younger, I'll say no because I wasn't really thinking about sex. I was more so thinking about getting the hell out of there.
No more? No more religion for you? No more Catholicism? Jesus, you're turning your back on the Lord?
I'm not turning my back on the Lord. I'm giving him the opportunity to exist, but I'm not per se very religious.
You don't pray to Jesus ever?
I don't.
Jesus,
not really.
Please.
No.
Please give me that show on Compound Media.
Jesucristo.
You don't do that?
No. Sorry.
You might want to think about it.
If you exist.
What do you think of little people?
Forgive me.
Little people, you know, like
midgets?
Peter Dinklage. I wasn't going to say that word. You did.
They freak me out.
That's offensive.
They do.
They freak you out.
A little bit.
Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who they are.
Andrew,
it's just a different.
Cancel Peter Dinklage for next week on the show. We were going to get Peter Dinklage on the show. Cancel.
I mean, no, you should bring him in.
She's going to get freaked out.
No, you should bring him
award
in.
winner from Game of Thrones. Cancel.
Done.
Cancel. Is it canceled?
Canceled. Done.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yes.
I mean, you know.
What's the worst come on line you've experienced? You know, some guys hitting on you at a bar. You're there. You're chatting with your friends.
Actually, it was by a homeless man.
Okay, I like it.
When I was walking by, and he said, "Girl, you fine like wine. Can I get your number?"
That's it. That's barely a come on line.
Right.
It should be like, "You fine like wine, and I wants to drink you up." You know, in keeping with the wine thing.
Right. No, he just.
That was it.
He didn't really.
Thank you, Jim.
He didn't really expand on it.
Don't distract me, Jim. It's interrogation time. -1.
Oh.
What do you really think of Roy Harter?
I think that he's a very talented musician and a nice person and a good friend.
You don't know Roy Harter for shit.
And a liar.
A good friend. You have any idea what he says about you?
Oh, really?
Behind your back. Oh, really? You might want to reconsider. At least the Dave man. Straight up!
We could take this outside.
Last one. You going to heaven or hell when you die?
Oh, wow. Well, after confessing that God may not exist, probably hell.
That's the first fucking true thing she said all night long. Interrogation ended. You passed.
I passed?
Yes. I wouldn't say with flying colors, but hovering colors.
I like to hover.
Hovering colors.
I like to tread lines.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Sort of
okay,
good,
since you're up
sort of
here,
not.
let's play the goddamn flute game anyway. Come on now. And we already have a guy who every single time he calls in, I say Jared from Hawaii, Hawk, and then he says not only is it not his name Jared, but he's not from the state of Hawaii. So I'm begging you that this son of a bitch's name and state is Jared from Hawaii.
Oh my God!
Because I know what's about to happen. But before we get to Jared from Hawaii, he is the first caller tonight. You're going to play your song. What are we talking about here? What year? I like to give the year. It's only fair.
It's been remade a lot, so I'm not exactly sure.
I know, but the one that you're playing from, the one that you're playing.
The classic.
Easy to remember.
I don't know what the original year. I tried to look it up. I couldn't find it. Do you know?
See, there's a new thing. It's called Wikipedia.
I know, but it
you can
didn't tell me.
put that fucking thing in. You get the answer in 10 seconds. A little bit of show prep. That's all I ask. All right. She's going to play the game. Okay?
It's been remade a lot. That's
all right. Let's go. Let's do this. Is that it? Okay. Totally impossible.
End it like that.
Totally impossible.
Nice.
Totally, but nice.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, but do you have any idea
No,
as to
sir.
what movie it's from?
No clue.
The whole purpose of the game is to guess the movie that the song is from, and I don't think anyone's gonna know that one. Does anyone know? Don't say it out loud. Just by raising the hands, who knows that song? Wow, Jimmy claims to know it.
Two people,
Andrea
David.
claims to know it. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate your counting skills. All right, Jared from Hawaii, you're now ready to participate in the flute game.
Right. Well, that sounded beautiful.
Wait, is this Jared?
Yes.
From Hawaii?
Really?
Yes.
5 points.
Wow.
5 points
You're
for a change.
actually a Jared from Hawaii?
That's wonderful.
Amazing.
Okay, finally.
Amazing.
All right, it's from a. I'll say this. It's from a movie. I mean, how do you give a clue? She didn't give me.
Does
the
he need
year.
a clue? Does he need a hint, Jared?
You pointed out that the movie's been made a bunch of
Yeah.
times, but if you told me the year, I could give a better clue. So it's impossible for me to give a clue because you didn't really do your proper due diligence. Let's be honest here. Anyway, Jared, do you need a replay of the song?
I need a little bit more of a hint, if you could afford that.
Monster movie.
Great.
Whoa, big
Oh.
hint, David.
There's a lot of monster movies. I mean, it's not like that's a giveaway there.
Huge hint.
Huge hint.
All right, Jared, monster movie.
The Thing.
The Thing. Flutesy?
Jared from Hawaii, although I'm very happy that you exist, you're wrong.
Get him off the phone! Get him the fuck off the phone! Wrong answer! Get him off the phone! Okay. Get him off the phone!
I got a good hint for you, David.
You do?
Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult. That is a good hint, Roy. Sharon from California, who is approaching John Cena and Ric Flair's all-time mark of 16 world championships. I believe, Sharon, we're on what, 14 or 15?
I think this will be 16 now.
Yes, she said 15 last time.
So you will be tying John Cena and Ric Flair if you get this one correct.
Awesome.
Oh my God, this is going to be
Love you,
historic.
Sharon.
This will be historic.
Sharon.
Love you, Jimmy.
Watch more episodes.
Okay, Sharon, we said that it was a monster movie, and Roy said Blue Oyster Cult. And I can tell you that the name of the movie is not Cowbell. Okay, if you catch my drift.
No, I do have a guess.
You have a guess?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What is
Godzilla.
it? Girl, you are just too good.
With 16 world championships!
Amazing.
We love you.
This girl.
Unbelievable.
Don't tell your
16.
boyfriend.
Way to go,
16.
Sharon. That's impressive. More
That is
more episodes than I've even watched.
Holy shit!
And Steve was right behind
Did
her.
you get that without the Blue Oyster Cult clue? I'm just curious.
No, actually, I do not. I don't get the Blue Oyster reference.
Roy, only me and you
I was
are
just
going to
trying-
understand that Blue Oyster Cult had a song named Godzilla from like 1978.
Oh, okay.
I do
get it now.
appreciate the hint because
Go
it
Godzilla.
But
Yeah, I get
Sharon's
that.
not going to get it. She's like 28. Sharon, you are as good as John Cena and Ric Flair. Are you aware of this?
Woo!
Boom! That's how champions perform right here on the East Side. Congratulations, Sharon!
16
Time winner. Everyone.
Flutesy, she got the cocky, she got the pocket, she got the lucky. Flutesy, a Coca-Cola, oh the punta, oh sorry.
You know, David, I have to confess,
yes.
I kind of oddly like being interrogated.
You liked being interrogated?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we could perhaps do another one if you get out of line.
Yes.
By the way, Robert the intern, let's get Robert on the microphone here. Robert had something very interesting to bring to the table today. Robert, I know you're just an intern, pal, but...
I'm just an intern, Dave.
I know,
but,
I appreciate that.
I thought it was very interesting. I was watching the Sam Roberts Now show.
Oh, yes,
on YouTube.
Sam Roberts.
Your former co-host of
Sirius
Special
XM.
Delivery.
Oh, yes, we did do a show once. That was like
Absolutely.
6 East Side Daves ago, so I sort of forget what the show was even about. But I
Fair
do
enough.
recall having a show at one point with him. Okay.
I asked him why he hasn't been on the East Side Dave show yet.
Uh-oh.
And
Well, do you have video or
I think we
audio
have the
of
clip
this?
if Drew wants to play it real quick.
Drew, we have the video?
That
Oh,
one.
Robert, well done.
We have Robert Tamburo once more. He says, "Why aren't you ever a guest on the East Side Dave Show Tuesdays
Who's that
at
kid?
7 on the compound?"
That's his Roy Harter.
Yeah, no, and I love the East Side Dave show.
Oh.
I don't think I've been invited, but I don't want to say that the reason I haven't been on is because I haven't been invited, because then I'll get invited probably, and I'll have to come up with another excuse. I don't like to leave my house. I don't like to leave my house.
What?
You know, I leave my house for work.
Talking about?
You know, I just don't like to do it. So that's why, because I don't want it, because it. You know, I to do anyone's show, I would have to leave the house, and I'd rather not.
That's nonsense. First of all, that's silly. I mean, what is this, a Howard Hughes scenario with Sam? Right now, I'm officially then inviting Sam Roberts to the East Side Dave show right here, right now. Okay? And what I liked was, Robert, they said, Robert Timber, that's you. That's you. Jimmy, give him the mic.
Didn't know he had a last name.
So you called in with that question.
Absolutely.
Or emailed it. And who is that little guy with the glasses?
That is...
It looked almost like a black version of Sam for some
Right?
reason.
Yeah, that's his assistant.
That's his assistant.
Hot Dog.
Hot Dog.
Yes.
That's his assistant, Hot Dog. That's his name. Is that his birth name? What's his last name? He kind of looks like Bernie Williams a little bit. I'm going to call him Hot Dog Williams and just round out the name. If for you Yankee fans out there, for you non-Yankee fans, just Google image Bernie Williams, but specifically when he was wearing glasses, because then he put on contacts.
Urkel.
Urkel.
So just to be clear, the East Side Dave Show is sending an official invite to the last professional broadcaster,
and by the way,
Sam Roberts.
I did invite him. I mean, casually off the air. He's come into Anthony's show once or twice, and we've seen each other, had pleasant exchanges, nothing bad to say on my end. And I said, how come you don't do the show? But honestly, it didn't sound like it was that he was afraid to be invited. It was that he thought that he would get in trouble by the Sirius XM president or vice president or one of the 50 vice presidents and general managers and production directors over there. And I don't know how you get in trouble for doing someone else's show.
If he is legitimately afraid to leave the house, I'll allow him use of one of my comfort dogs for the night.
Comfort dogs?
Yes. I have comfort dogs. They comfort me when I go out.
You have a special needs animal?
That's exactly the word I was looking for, David. Thank you.
Comfort dog.
I call them comfort dogs. You call them special needs dogs.
Comfort dogs! The fuck is a comfort dog?
They comfort me, David.
Yeah, but that's not what they're called.
Comfort dog.
I was so confused as to what the fuck you were talking about this time.
Do you mean service dogs?
Jim, easy. Do you mean service dogs, Roy?
Yes, actually, I do.
Thank
Jimmy.
you, Roy. I got the proper term. Thank you, Roy. Do I get any points for coming up with the name service dogs?
5 points, buddy.
5 points for me.
Wow.
You got a problem with that, Jim?
Jimmy.
You got a problem with me getting the fucking 5 points?
No.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Jimmy, do you have any more poetry or anything that you'd like to do? Because you told me
I got some issue poetry.
issue
About
poetry.
certain things that we've done so far on the show.
Really?
Good or
You've
bad
been over
issues?
there composing poetry while we've been live. That's actually somewhat impressive.
You know,
Jim, we have to speed it up.
All right,
You're
I
like
got
in
it.
slow motion over there. For fuck's sake. I
mean,
know
he's-
you're old.
He's older, yeah.
I know you're like as old as the goddamn emperor, but let's just, you know.
I'm ready to go.
Okay. Which one is this going to be about?
It's about Flutesy.
It's about Flutesy.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
We don't feel special when it comes to Flutesy.
What?
It's like getting a facial, it isn't cutesy. You do other shows, you get a lot of FaceTime. If you're getting very famous, it's on Eastside Show Dave time. When you do other shows, people get jealous. As for me, I feel like moving my pelvis.
Oh.
Pelvis dance! Elvis dance! I like your butt. What was I talking about? What?
Excuse me. I like your butt. That's enough. That's enough. I like your butt. Was that last lyric?
Yeah.
Okay. Inappropriate. -2 points. I was enjoying the song. I was enjoying everything about it.
pelvis
Until the
dance?
lyric, I like your butt. Okay? Jim? Inappropriate, perhaps? Jim?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. Give it back to Robert. Give it back to yeah. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I mean, I took it as a compliment.
Get on the ground right there.
It's okay, Jim.
Think about what you said
Think about my butt.
to this woman.
Think about how much you like it.
2019. Butt comments, Jim. Butt.
It's okay.
You were doing great tonight until you talked about people's butts. Okay? We don't do butt talk here on the Eastside Dave Show. This is fucking family friendly, you piece of shit. You got it?
Can I do my Big A song?
Give him the thing. You did a Big A song already, did you
one.
not?
I got another one.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Go,
Is this
quick,
redemption?
quickly. Let's go. Come on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Big A is our executive producer. He comes around, he is a seducer. We don't have a lot of loot, but he can kill any prostitute.
Hey.
He lives in the Bronx, but you can see him in the dump. He gives the horse some conks when they don't do the hump. Yeah. Yeah. Big A is our executive producer. He comes around, he's our seducer. We don't have a lot of loot,
Oh, you're right,
but he
Andrew.
can kill any
Jesus
prostitute.
Christ, Andrew, you okay?
Yeah.
Jimmy, your song is so horrible. He's having some sort of health breakdown right there, and he's giving you the thumbs down. And he's pretty fucked up. I can see in his face. He's pretty loaded.
Okay.
That's enough, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Jim,
I got a
thank-
Father's Day song if you want.
That's fine. No more. Andrew?
Yes.
How are you feeling tonight on your birthday episode? It's the Big A Andrew Gold Birthday Spectacular. How are you doing tonight? You look great.
Thank you, Mr. Champion.
Thank you so much. You know how much I love you? Roy, play
much?
some sort of Jimmy-esque song. Unlike Jimmy, I didn't write anything down. You know why?
Why?
It's from the heart.
Oh, man. Very romantic.
Andrew.
Yes.
Andrew. Here's your song. Andrew. Here's your song. Andrew, Jimmy is gay. Andrew, happy birthday. Andrew, you are quite the nut, but unlike Jimmy, you don't talk about butts. That's the end of the song. That's the end of the goddamn song. That's the end of the song.
Bravo, buddy. Like Radiohead.
It's kind of okay computer error, right?
No way. That was like amnesiac fucking Kid shit.
There you go.
Okay,
That's the one. That's the one.
Next time, give the Davy Mac a little piano jingle jangle for Christ's sakes. Hey, you improv songs, and sometimes they turn out like some fucking psychedelic schizophrenic meltdown. But that was a lot of fun. Well, that's wonderful. How about that other person? Did they Skype in? No one Skypes in. Yeah, ask people. Did you even hear from the other person, Drewster?
This is the first time I'm hearing about another person besides.
Oh, it's the first time you're hearing about another person?
God damn it.
Well, that other person, I love him so much, but
why can't Sam
he
Skype
gets
in?
confused. Why can't Sam Skype in?
Yeah, why can't he Skype in?
He doesn't want to do the show.
But he doesn't want to come out of his house because he's too good, I guess.
Whoa! Jimmy, well, keep going, Jim. This is the best thing you've done all night.
Talk about burning bridges. Here it goes.
Go ahead.
I think he was
You
just
don't
full
have
of
a bridge
shit.
with Sam Roberts.
I think
He doesn't know who
full
you
of
are.
shit. Yeah. I have trouble with him. I don't. You
You have trouble with him.
Yeah, I do. I do have trouble with him.
Talk to me.
I don't like the Sirius, man. I think Sirius silences voices of conservative people, and I don't like that. I cut my Sirius off.
Now, you're a conservative. I didn't know that. I thought you were...
I'm more conservative middle.
Okay.
A little bit.
Moderate.
Moderate, homeless, moderate, conservative.
God, homeless is definitely the key phrase there.
Right. But no, I just don't. I don't know. I think he was full of crap when he replied to Robert, and I think that he should come on the show.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
All right.
You know, I don't know, and screw Sirius XM, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Screw them.
Easy.
What? Did they say something wrong?
No, it's fine, Jim.
Yeah.
You know what? Pass the microphone over to Robert the intern.
I'm just an intern. But
Yeah, I know.
It
You are
doesn't
just
seem
intern.
like the best idea to try to get somebody on our show by attacking their platform.
Really good point, Robert.
Like,
this is why you're going to earn a C+ for the semester. And Jimmy, you've earned an F.
You know what?
An F, Jim. Don't argue.
I'm not going to argue with it. F
Now,
for fuck
there
him.
is,
I didn't say that. Did I say that? I don't want to.
Now, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the brand new Star Wars park at Disneyland opened up, and it's supposed to be just utterly spectacular, utterly dazzling.
Yeah.
I mean, just absolutely magical.
Right.
And the park workers, the staff, or what do they call them? The cast? They call them the cast at Disneyland.
Comfort
The
cast.
people are dressed up, the employees, but they're dressed up in the outfits and whatnot. They're actually not allowed to call children younglings, even though that was the word used in Star Wars, because in Episode 3, Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader decapitated a lot of younglings.
Shit. Yeah.
True story. And they think that kids will get scared if they hear the word youngling, so they don't want to say that, which actually made me laugh for some reason. But I thought now would be an interesting time to play another game. And Andrew, I'm going to start with you because I literally see you fading over there. But I don't, you know what? I don't judge. It's your birthday. God damn it.
Yes.
You look good. So we're going to have an impromptu Star Wars impression contest right now. Any character of your choosing, any Star Wars movie is acceptable. Of any era. Starting with you, Andrew, because I can see you're getting very intoxicated. And again, I don't judge. It's your birthday. So, Andrew, go ahead. Oh, hold on. Andrew, there we are. Okay. Go for it.
Luke, I'm your father.
Luke, I'm your father. Oh my God. I believe that was Darth Stutterer, famous Sith Lord. Flutesy, let's go. Is that the sound that your vibrator makes? Because if you're trying to do the impression of a droid, it's horrendous. You didn't even match Bobo's R2-D2, and that's a sad indictment. Andrea, do you want to participate in this? I mean, I know you're laying down because of the foot, but is there anything you could muster up here? Anything at all you want us to come back to you?
Let's butcher a Chewbacca impression.
What's that?
Let's butcher a Chewbacca impression.
Go for it. Anything will do. Any character.
Yeah, I can't do it.
No. Wow, no attempt from Andrea.
So was mine better?
Yes, but that's not saying a lot. She didn't even try to play the game.
So that how many points?
Yours was slightly better than the person who didn't participate.
Yes.
Robert the intern.
Ho-ho, let's go fight the Death Star.
Ooh, let's go fight the Death Star. Oh, let's go fight. Honestly, Robert, you have me goddamn stumped. Give him the mic,
It
Jim.
sounded like
what
Mickey
the fuck
Mouse.
was that?
Oh, it was just Mickey Mouse. I can't do any Star
Mickey
Wars
Mouse.
impressions.
Okay, not in Star Wars. These are horrendous. Jimmy Blackman, let's go. Rescue this, for fuck's sake. Do something good for a change.
You killed my father!
If you're trying to do Luke Skywalker, he never said that.
He didn't say that?
No!
What did he
Darth
say?
Vader says, I'm your father, and he simply goes, no! Oh my God. These are the single worst impressions of all time. None of you should be let into the Disney World. It's over. It's over for you. Roy, please tell me you've got something.
Yeah, let's get those Korean battleships out of here, guys.
So you're not even trying either?
I don't
I
actually
love that no one even attempted, except for you, Andrew. Except for you.
I attempted. Look, that's how I sound. No?
Now, young Skywalker, you will die.
I know who that is.
The Emperor.
I know Emperor Palpatine.
The Emperor.
Emperor Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, I know that. That
Drew,
was good.
who won that shitty game?
Well, I think that it was clear very early on that Andrea lost.
Yeah, Andrea lost. She was a no-show.
But, it might have been one of the most common lines that you hear, but I think it was delivered with excellent delivery. Big A.
Big A, you're a two-time winner tonight on your birthday spectacular. You just cannot defeat Andrew Gold. Big A. Come on, Big A. Birthday spectacular is supposed to be run. Big Andrew Gold. He looks amazing.
He's the best executive producer ever.
He is.
The best.
He is the best producer of
He
all
cares about the show.
time.
Holy shit.
He has segment ideas and everything.
Yes.
When's the last time you had a segment idea, Jim? Oh, wait, you did like 4 poems tonight. You know what? Give yourself half a point for each poem. That's 4 poems, 2 points total.
Okay.
Not terrible. So, Jimmy, you think Jim won?
I'd say, yeah.
I'd say hell no. Big Andrew Gold! The birthday boy won! That's who fucking won! Not Jimmy! Big Andrew Gold! It's your birthday, Daddy! Oh, okay, let's get the hell out of here. I got some smoking today, you know what I mean? Teleprompter, Daddy. The teleprompter, baby.
Someone else been smoking, David.
I know. They're always doing something to that goddamn. I got it. Got it. Got it. I got it.
I think that
He's got it, guys.
The conga line.
Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. No need to worry, cause I ain't in no hurry. And damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yes, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. Now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say, damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. I got on my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. Come on, Andrew, help me out with this one. Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Yes, sir! Happy birthday! That's it for us! See you next Tuesday, biatch!